everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So, oh my goodness, I have been trying to make this like first small business vlog, studio vlog, entrepreneurship vlog, however you want to call it. I have been trying to make it for literally months now. I am just going to compile a ton of footage just in this one video just to get us all nice and started off, especially because the next couple of vlogs are going to be moving just a little bit fast to get you guys caught up because I have truly procrastinated on getting a video out. So just to start everything out, my name is Kiana. I am the owner of Peachy Creation Studio. Peachy Creation Studio was started in 2020, either at the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020, so it has been around for a while. I originally started as a anime merch shop, so I did a lot of my own drawings. Well, I did all of my own drawings. Then I made keychains, pins, what else did I make? I made tote bags for a little while, and it was just really fun, but it went from being where a lot of people wanted certain things for the demand that I just really wasn't passionate about anymore. I kind of now just make merch for myself because that's definitely what I want to do. A lot of the things I wanted to make, there wasn't a demand for, versus a lot of the things people would always comment and ask for, I really wasn't into, especially because I'm a little bit more of a romance watcher and like a slice of life, and if people wanted more action, then I really wasn't able to give them that because it wasn't an anime I was on. So Peachy Creation Studio is now moving into being a wax melt store. It's a very big difference, and I've been trying to prepare my following for months, letting them know this is happening, that I'm not restocking anything, we're not taking any more requests. I am completely moving into a whole new space with this business. So I've been trying to let them know. So I just recently opened up my shop back again because I was gone for a week from my husband's birthday. And then now I'm opening it back up. So if that is something you're still interested in, those items are still up and are still on sale. I am trying to get them gone because a lot of them are still very close to my heart, and I want to make sure they find good forever homes. So that is where I am at currently with that business. So we are moving into a new one. So that's just to give a brief synopsis about who I am and what my business is. I wanted to make sure I gave it because I know when this video comes out, I probably don't have any of the new items listed yet. So you're going to see a lot of the older items, and then also you'll see that my Etsy shop is a little bit not so new, but this process of this business we're starting is new. So that's why I definitely want to come on here and just kind of make this introduction video for you guys. So when you go look, you're like, hey, what is this? And also the reviews say this. We're completely doing something different, but that is also another reason why I named my shop Peachy Creation Studio, because as a studio, it gives me the free range to move how I want to. Now, unlike the anime merch, Peachy Creation Studio will be staying a wax melt store. Now, if we branch out into other ventures, we're definitely able to do that, but our main focus will always be creating lovely wax melts for the home. So that is something that you will always see, and you won't have to worry about me creating an intro like this again for the new version of Peachy Creation Studio. So I will be taking you guys along with me. We'll have a couple of videos where we'll blast back into the past, and then a couple of future videos probably that will happen that will all be in this one video, just helping prepare. I'm also going to have some couple of updates where I'm going to be doing a market. I figured the best way to really get my business out there is to go do a craft market and really try to get some in-person feedback and also just really network. So I'm super excited about that. So I was going to do a series called Journey to the Craft Market, but the craft market is 3 weeks from now. So I'm more so quickly crossing my T's and dotting my I's instead of videotaping. So I am sorry you guys aren't going to be able to do that, get that footage. My whiteboard in the back actually maps out everything we'll be doing because it is a holiday market. So I do want to offer holiday scents, but I also want to offer some other scents for people who are just looking for something, you know, not too holiday-ish, and then also to really try to hopefully build some returning customers that will come to my Etsy shop. but I'm super excited for all of this. I'm definitely trying to keep this short, but this is the first time you're seeing me and this is the first time you're hearing about it, so I definitely want to just give that brief introduction. So I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to finally sit down and actually make a proper intro for you guys. And also, don't forget, if you want to keep seeing these updates, don't forget to subscribe. You can also go to our Instagram. We had to do a complete clean out and renovation of the Instagram. I did let everybody know, so that way if nobody wants to stick around to see that new content coming, I gave them a chance to unfollow, because I never want to just spring up something new on people like that. So everybody who is still there is still excited and ready to see the new things. So thank you so much for staying. But I'm super excited. You can definitely follow us here: Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. Those are all the socials PT Creation Studio has. So yeah, so thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I don't think I really spoke on it much with you guys. I did end up finding a place that I wanted to order all of my candle supplies from. Well, order majority of my candle making supplies from, that I felt would work great. I got the fragrances here, and I did get them in just some 1 ounce fragrances. So I did pick them up in some smaller ones where I'm able to just try it out first to see if I like it. Hi, voiceover Kiana here. So I wanted to jump in quickly because I realized what was happening in this video and it might be a little bit confusing. When I first started, I decided that I wanted to do wax melts, and then I pivoted into doing candles. So everything you're seeing in this video is me unboxing to make candles. And this is just a little bit before I was working on candles. And then I realized I actually do want to start with my first idea, which is wax melts. And then at some point we can expand into candles, but I definitely think wax melts will be a easier way to start. So in this video, you guys are definitely going to see, besides the wax, me trying that, and then also me figuring out if I like the fragrances I ordered in the sample sizes. Everything else you're going to see I am not using anymore. So here goes my 2 pounds of candle wax, which was a little bit easy to break. So here goes my 2 pounds of candle wax. So I only got a small quantity though, because I definitely did want to try it out and make sure it was something that I liked, and I liked the burn, the throw, everything from it before buying a bigger one. All right, hello everybody. So USPS just sent me a notification that they delivered my packages to my office, and I got everything from my candle supplier. So we're about to go do that. Right now, I went grocery shopping yesterday at Aldi, so I'm trying to put all my reusable bags back in the car, because I like to have them in the car instead of in the house, and make sure I don't forget them. I was so excited. I literally took my lunch early. Well, I mean, it's like only 12 something, but I usually go to lunch around like 1:30, so that way, you know, it's like not too much time left in the day once I get back from lunch, so I feel like I'm almost done. But yes, super excited. Let's go grab these packages. I also can't find my handheld for my phone, and I feel like I'm always losing it. Like every time I pull this out, I feel like I'm saying I'm losing it. So I am looking for that, so that way I can have you guys propped up a little bit better. Okay, so it's a really pretty day out today. Hurricane Ian was supposed to be hitting Southwest Georgia, but once it got to Sarasota, it ended up actually curving, going the other way. So now it's going the way to the Carolinas instead of to us. So, oh my God, they're not even here. It literally says will return. Will return, and it looks like 1:30. Dang it. Okay. I tried the door because I wanted to make sure like I wasn't tripping. And this is why I usually go to lunch late. So now I'm a little bit upset because I went to lunch early thinking I would be able to get these packages quick, but they just went to lunch and they're not coming back to 1:30, which is literally a whole hour and 30 minutes. And if I had went to lunch late like I usually do, I would have been able to come, but that's okay. Let's go get some food. And then also we might go to Harbor Freight because I need to get a new heat laser thermometer. not heat laser, a laser temp thermometer to make sure that my candle waxes are the good temp. So yeah. Okay, goods received from Harbor Freight. Now let's go get something to eat because we have somehow wasted 30 minutes. Okay, cool. So we're back home and I checked the mail and I had a package in the mail. And then also while I was coming back, I happened to be coming back at the same time UPS was, which I knew. I have a couple of things that are shipping through UPS literally from today. I have a package, not on the weekend, but I have a package every day coming from UPS from today all the way till Tuesday. So I was able to catch the UPS man, which was so funny because I tried to tell him, I was like, hey, you know, I'm apartment such and such, I'll just take it up. And he said, nah, it's too heavy, I don't want to do that to you. And I was like, too heavy? I was like, what's coming today is not supposed to be too heavy. But me and my husband also like hunt, so we buy a lot of big things. So I'm thinking my husband must have ordered something and I thought it was coming, but it's not, because okay, I'll meet you up there. So he gets out with this huge box and I'm like, there's no way that's mine. And then I see him go back to the truck and then he comes back with this little tiny bag from Michael's and he's like, you should have told me. And I said, I thought it was my husband's. How was I supposed to know? I was like, you should have trusted me. So that's what happened there. But before I eat, I want to unpack these packages with you guys. You guys already saw that when we was out today, that we picked up infrared thermometer. So the Michael stuff is things I ordered for the Cricut. Now, I didn't realize when you order from Michaels.com that they ship it from, it's either from the warehouse or it's from different locations. So when I ordered a pretty decent size of things from Michaels for my Cricut, I did not realize they was going to be shipping in 3 separate packages. So this is the first package, and this is also the reason why I'm getting a lot of different packages every single day, because half of these are Michaels shipping them individually from different stores. These are my fragile labels. I found a really great deal on some labels to put on packages that just says please handle with care, fragile, and I got a good amount of them. So I think I got 100. It took a long time to ship here though, but I was doing it through a third party, so I got a whole bunch of these and super excited about that, because I do want to make sure that it's labeled that these soy wax melts are fragile and to be handled with care. And then of course when I start shipping out cards, that they know fragile, handle with care, like do not bend or anything like that. So I'm super happy to have these, so that way we can start labeling all of our stuff. So we're just slowly getting things. I'm going to show you guys once I get a little bit of a break throughout my day. Well, actually not, because I just came back from lunch, and once I clock in from lunch, it's going to be literally over, and then I'm just gonna have to wait till I get off of work to go grab everything from the office. So once I do that, I'll show you guys the stuff I got from the candle supplier that I'm using. Super windy today. Clouds are definitely coming in. The long-awaited package, we finally got it. My office finally opened up. So luckily the candle supply company ended up shipping it priority 2 days, which I'm super thankful for. Usually, well, sometimes they do ship it priority, but then sometimes they don't. But I'm happy they did, because especially with everything going on with how bad weather is supposed to get, I know mail people are probably still going to be working, but you know, just in case they wasn't, I'm glad I'm getting it so that way I can stay inside and just work on candles. So they do pack these with a lot of packing peanuts. So first thing I'm going to go do is get my box that contains all of my packing peanuts I'm holding. Every time I get new packing peanuts, I just go ahead and add it, because at some point I am going to have to ship stuff out with packing peanuts, and it's just going to make sure I'm not having to pay money for packing peanuts, hopefully for a while. So let me go get that box. And here's my fragrances. And the cool thing about this company, they do send you a free sample. Some companies do and some don't, but this one sends you a free sample, and also you can ask for a certain free sample. So last time they sent me, the last 2 times they sent me Christmas ones, which I really fell in love with one of the Christmas ones, which I'm thinking of doing. But this time, so you guys can see, this time I asked if they can send me a fruity sample, and they checked it off that they would send me one, so I'm very thankful. But yep, I just ordered 2 8-ounce fragrances. I was gonna do 16 ounces, but I just decided to just get 2 8-ounce ones. And the last thing I ordered was my wax flakes. So I did get a 5-pound bag. I was gonna go a little bit bigger, but I did just only do 5 pounds because I know for a fact that I really like this wax. I already did this wax as a sample size, and I made a couple of wax melts with it, and I'm really a big fan with it. So now I bought a much bigger version of it. Go ahead and take this up. I bought a much bigger version of it so I can really start making some wax melts and actually start selling them. So my labels are supposed to get here Monday to label my wax melts. So honestly, how many times I said wax melts, y'all know what I'm doing. I think I'm excited. But my labels get here Monday, so I realistically could actually make these tonight, and then by Monday have them labeled up, and then by the time it hits Thursday again, I can list them up. So cool. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.